Hi, I'm Tom Howe. I work for Home Farm Natton on the east coast of the UK. I'm involved heavily with our robot operations. We grow mainly, we grow a lot of veg and also your veg, your potatoes and onions, but the point of our Robotti here is in our organic vegetables to hoe and keep them as clean as possible. So that is the new robot from Agri-Intelli. That is the LR, so the long range robot. Which is basically a lot wider than our 150D that we've also got. That has a working width of about 3.66 centimetres, which for us that does 6 rows of our brassicas. So we are hoeing between row and between plant on our brassicas with a new Colt in-row hoe and intra-plant hoe, and yeah, it's really good. So the Colt hoe is a new thing, well, that Colt have been going for a fair few years now, but their collaboration with Agri-Intelli is obviously new. This is the first hoe of this size they've got working on an LR. So, but yeah, we're very impressed with the results we are achieving with it, and yeah, it's doing a lovely job. So yeah, so also at the moment, obviously, foreign labour and manual labour is very hard to come by at the moment. It's in such a short supply. So the more we can do with the robots to keep the crops clean is a bonus to us, because it's cutting down on the manual labour, which is so hard to come by now. So this one is another one of our brassica fields. So here we've got the broccoli, and then we've got a small part of pointed cabbage. So in most of our brassica fields, it's not all one crop. There can be, sometimes you can have your broccoli, your pointed cabbage, your Savoy cabbage, and also cauliflower within the same field. So obviously they all work on different plant spacing. So obviously with the Colt in-row hoe, it does need to know the spacing, but also you can give it an average, so it will work. But you haven't got to keep changing it between every crop. If you set it slightly tighter than what the crops are, it will manage it, because it works on off cameras. So obviously it'll pick up the plants and remember the pattern all the time. So this field here we've been through twice with the Colt, and we're achieving at 2.5 kilometres an hour. We're achieving just under a hectare an hour of hoeing. So yeah, it's the productivity is obviously getting up there with what you'd achieve with a tractor, and obviously there's no one on the seat. So yeah, it is getting very, very good, and there's always potential to go quicker. We run at 2.5 kilometres an hour, but some of our crops where one field is the whole the same spacing, so like on some white cabbage, they run on 22-inch spacing, and we are up to 3 to 3.5 k on there. So yeah, you'd be looking at probably over a hectare an hour with them crops.